on the first day of Premier League action since the World Cup. It is the leaders, Arsenal, who are aiming to continue their electric start to the campaign against a West Ham team who we know have plenty of quality but haven't been able to show it in the Premier League so far this season. Let's have a look at the lineups for you then, starting with Arsenal. Aaron Ramsdale hasn't conceded in any of his last 4 games. He's never kept 5 clean sheets in a row. Despite only arriving back on Friday after the World Cup, William Saliba starts, while Kieran Tierney begins a Premier League game for the first time since mid-September. Former Arsenal man Lucas Fabianski saved a penalty in the game between the sides here last December. In front of him, Kurt Zouma's knee injury means there's a reshuffle, with Thilo Kehrer switching to centre-half and Vladimir Sofal stepping in on the right for only his second start in 9 league games. Rice, looking for Antonio, was caught in his heels. Ødegaard. West Ham backing off, Ødegaard nearly through for Saka, and Nketiah, Saka, 1-0! But now the flag goes up.
I can only imagine there was a touch from Bukayo Saka. Yes, off the heel.
Yeah, check complete, so the offside decision stands.
Inadvertent one, and when he was looking to take that on his toes, really, into his path to maybe have a shot himself.
Be interesting to see who has benefited more during this gap, those who have been kept match sharp by playing in Qatar, or those who have had a bit of a breather. Bowen, one of those who's had a rest and gets the ball in pretty handily there. Saliba and Ramsdale combining to clear it away for Arsenal.
Jarrod Bowen is in that small group. Antonio in particular on the counter-attack. They're going to be very dangerous. Dawson's your man.
Cresswell's delivery is cleared. Benrahma has gone for it, and Ramsdale safely behind it. And Arsenal quickly up the pitch. Here's Nketiah. Saka wants it. Nketiah goes it alone. And it turns out to be the wrong decision.
After a comfortable save from Saïd Benrahma. Well, that was a lovely ball as well, wasn't it, from Granit Xhaka? That's where Eddie Nketiah, he's got to decide one way or the other. In the end, it's a tame finish. He's going for the side foot. He's got to get past Sofal to begin with.
Saliba. Nicely taken by Nketiah. Martinelli has Tierney to his left. Goes for Xhaka instead. Partey worked across to Saka, who got the nod down. Ødegaard! Fabianski did enough. Don't know if he got a touch, but Ødegaard couldn't divert it beyond him in any case.
A nice little header down from Bukayo Saka. That's a good run from Ødegaard. It's something he's certainly improved on this campaign. He connects with it reasonably well. It looked like it came off the arm of the goalkeeper.
Well, he's enjoying his campaign so far in front of goal. He's Arsenal's top scorer this season, Ødegaard. Antonio's got Bowen in room here if he can get there. It's Jarrod Bowen, and it's a big chance for West Ham, and it's a penalty for West Ham United.
Well, it certainly looked like he was caught. Michael Oliver, I believe, was trying to play the advantage. It's pretty ordinary defending to start with, isn't it? He's onside. Saliba just got to deal with that. Why he allows Mikel Antonio to get the first touch, I'll never know. And that's where I think there was contact. Is he outside the box or not? Yeah, it certainly clips him. Yeah, he never regains his balance, Jarrod Bowen. I think that's a good call from the referee, Michael Oliver. And usually he would go to the goalkeeper's right, I would suggest, Benrahma.
Well, he scored a penalty against Bournemouth in October. Saïd Benrahma does the business, straight down the middle, and against the run of play and perhaps against expectations, West Ham have the lead at the home of the league leaders. Arsenal 0, West Ham United 1.
Yeah, battle of wits. Won by the West Ham 22. Ramsdale gambled. behind the line. Once you dive in the wrong way, you just hope that the opposing player is going to send it wide over the crossbar, anything.
Martinelli to take. And Fabianski to fist. Martinelli, space for Ødegaard. Oh, was that off an arm? Michael Oliver says penalty. Well, the recommendation from Darren England is for Michael Oliver to have a look, as he feels that it may well have come off the face of Cresswell.
I really don't see why Michael Oliver needs to be told to come and have a look. Clearly off the head for me.
Well, he hasn't needed too long to look at it, and he's going to say no penalty, off the head. And that is VAR in action in a positive way.
Yeah, searching for weak spots in that West Ham defence. The two units, the two blocks. I've been able to find one so far.
Saka trying to make something happen. It's Ødegaard now. Partey! Good stop by Fabianski. Not sure if it was going in, but he wasn't either.
He said he's just taking no chances.
Ødegaard. He's going to have a go. Oh, that's turned into a useful pass! And Bukayo Saka levels for Arsenal. Just what the doctor ordered for Mikel Arteta's men. There was fortune involved, but Saka kept his cool to slot it away, and the leaders are level.
Unbelievably lucky, isn't it? I mean, he's so far. Why on earth he's so far back? I mean, he's nearly 4 yards behind his other defensive teammates. I mean, that's just... Can you believe it? It's right on the plate for Saka, isn't it? Nothing that Fabianski can do about that. I mean, that's an awful shot from the Arsenal captain.
The pendulum swinging a bit when it comes to the win probability. No real surprise, I guess, given both the goal and the way the match is progressing. Xhaka, Martinelli, angle against him, but he made it work! The Gunners are firing again now, showing the mentality and resolve that they'll need if they are going to stay the course in the Premier League title race. One down at the break. They lead West Ham now by 2-1.
Really riding the wave on emotionally Arsenal right now. Worked it pretty quickly. Importantly, Martinelli's got space. Fabianski's beaten out the near post. I mean, I'm not always a fan of criticising goalkeepers, saying they should never be beaten out the near post. But this one is hit pretty well, not with absolute venom. It's slow down, it's difficult.
Martinelli. Xhaka. Oh, lovely from White. Ødegaard. Nketiah! Oh, magnificent! Irresistible from Arsenal, who are showing their class now. Staccato at times before the break, but hitting all the right notes now. From one down, they're 3-1 up.
Well, quite simply, Mark, that is the move of a natural-born goal scorer. Look at that, just rolling. Thilo Kehrer, who has to be said, is... If I said schoolboy defending, that would be very harsh on a schoolboy. But it's great movement. He knows exactly where the goal is. He doesn't have to have a look up. Kessie, there's Kehrer. Yeah, that's a little tug of the shirt. That's terrible, really. That's low-grade defending, but that's a top-class strike.
Rice with the big switch. Not big enough, though. Fornals. Oh, good try! Great save, Ramsdale. A terrific stop to stop West Ham getting back within a goal.
It's a decent height for the goalkeeper. He would have seen it a little bit late.
Dawson. The Premier League's Christmas #1 extend their lead at the top of the table to 7 points. Mikel Arteta's men had to do it the hard way after West Ham went in front through Said Benrahma's penalty. Nketiah rounding off the scoring with a fine goal after Martinelli and Saka also scored. They picked up where they left off before the World Cup break. Full time at the Emirates. It's Arsenal 3, West Ham United 1.